Alright, you guys, finishing up part 3 for a build video for the X-47B little tailless drone. Here we cut out all of our plans: KF airfoil, main airframe, thrust tube, and aileron, or an elevon. Here's our main fuselage in the top. Cut them all out, and I showed you how to assemble them in the first 2 videos. I went ahead and clear taped all this. You can see everywhere where you needed it. Just wherever you want to strengthen it up, put your clear tape. There's a thrust vector nozzle on the bottom. You guys can see that there's your carbon fiber rod going through there. I cut out the half moon shapes. Got a whole video on that. Alright, I'm going to take this over to the paint booth, show you how I paint it. I'm just going to go ahead and paint the top half. You guys can paint the bottom half on yours. I'm just going to do the top. Hold your can a good ways away too. Don't take a lot of this. Make sure you get down inside your thrust vector nozzle. Just a light coat for your first one. As you can see, that's just the first coat. Just let that set up for a minute. While that's drying a little bit here, I'll show you what I'm working on next. Getting the plans together for the 70mm bat wing here. Or you can use a 64mm. Here's a 64mm bat wing I designed. Thing's awesome. I'll be doing plans on these next. I'm already getting started right here. You can see we got our receiver in there and our 70mm EDF unit. For that EDF unit, I just use this styrofoam cups. 70mm fits right in there perfect. Alright, get back here. I just shoot it with another quick coat. That's it for that. Like I said, you guys can paint the bottom of yours, but I'm just going to show you what I do to mine. You know what, while this is setting up, go ahead and show you what I did to mine. Now I know on our plans here we're putting the battery on the bottom, but I'm getting ready to install the some landing gear here on mine. I just took and cut a little card out, made myself a little shock there out of with a spring from a pin. Put a little broke control horn on there. I'll just place a servo here with a control rod going to this. So once I did that, I just went ahead and cut out the nose of mine to fit our special battery we're going to make. And there's where I'm placing my battery. I want to be able to take off from the ground. Oh yeah, if you guys want, you can go ahead and keep out your cutouts for your air intake. And I went ahead and painted mine red. Just makes a cool little cover for your intake. It's going to be tight. Alright, I'm just waiting for this to dry up a little bit. I was going to show you some of how I go about doing a lot of these lines on here. Show you how I draw them on there. Alright. Let's see, so what I'll do here is just go ahead and grab a ruler, a black marker. I'll show you how I make a lot of this. Put some of this detail work in here. It's actually pretty simple. Just figured I'd use up the rest of the video time I have here, since it could be up to a half hour. Could have been done with this though, but I just want to show you this stuff. Again, I'm just doing some detailing. Alright, now on this one here, you can see I just drew some lines everywhere where I really wanted. Like for your hatch, if you want to make that hatch look a lot nicer. Just go ahead and run some lines down it. Go ahead and freehand some of this stuff. Like I said, this is just how to add some detail to your jet. Just line up your ruler where you need it. Just like so. Well, your hatch looks nice and cool. Then if you want, you guys can go in with a black marker and color all that in for the air intake. I just usually hit it with a black marker and do a very good job of painting her up, but you guys get the idea. There's your thrust vector nozzle. Alright, I'll add a few more little details on here. See, I just went ahead and added some lines. Just breaks it all up, makes it look a little more cooler. I just go ahead and make it look like it's got some cool looking elevons, just like the real jet. Go ahead and run a line here. Switch it up from mine a little bit. Make sure I got it equal here. I want it to look decent. Just like so. Now we can go ahead and add these ones, make it look like some cool aileron action going on here. You know what, sometimes if you want to make a nice straight line, just use a piece of your foam. Makes it a little easier. Kind of bend in there nice. There you see we made some cool looking elevons. Gives it that more scale look. Go ahead and hit this side. Just want to make it look equal to the other side. Somewhere in there looks good. There we have that. Looks pretty cool. Like I said, you guys can put the lines wherever you want. Just breaks up the wing a little and gives it a little more scale appearance. I'll even run a black line up near the nose of it too. like so. Alright guys, so there's pretty much how you assemble your plans for your X-47B. And again, you can see how all the servos and linkages are hooked up. Just got two control rods going from one servo back to your Dubrow control horns on your thrust vector nozzle, and another control rod going to this other elevon. Things are definitely cool. Alright guys, like I said, I'll be moving into doing these bat wings pretty soon. These will be in my next builds, and these are all just using the hobbyparts.com, and you can get like the 70mm Detrum EDF unit and the servos all for like $47. So then you just had to add your receiver and your transmitter and you're good to go. This batwing fly is awesome, and so does this one. So these will be our next two. You can see here, I get these canopies at the local hobby store. Pretty cool. Alright you guys, that'll do it for the X-47B build. I'll get back with you with the Batwing. Over and out.